So I want to go to the practicality of things. Do not mind me. I'll be facing there and then facing here, facing there, facing here, because I am live on two platforms. So I will try to balance. I will try to balance both platforms so that no one feels ignored, right? Yes, so that's what I will do. Now, I said I am promoting the Legacy Builders program, which is an e-learning program that is teaching people how to earn online on a daily basis. So you do not find yourself being stranded or finding yourself trying to figure out how do I make money online, because a lot of people for the longest time have thought that earning online has to do with dancing or challenges and all of that. Well, some do, but how much are you going to make out of that, you see? So that's why you need to start a proper business, a proper business, a sustainable business that will bring you an income online. That is what I have found. I have found this program that's teaching me exactly that. And ever since I started, I'm telling you, when it comes to skills, I've learned skills, I've learned crazy things that I did not even know they existed. When you are just in your little corner, thinking you know this and that, only to find that there is more to this life. There is more to all of this, to the skills that people can learn. There is more than what you know. So it becomes what it becomes. Sorry about that. Sorry. I've got a thing here. So it becomes very important for you to decide that, okay, I am going to learn. One thing that becomes very important, but for you to, it's learning, ne? Learning. The earning, yes, it will come, but it comes after the learning, or it comes together with the learning. Let me put it like that, because it's not like you have to go through the program and learn for a certain period and then start earning. You learn and earn at the same time. So as long as you learn, you implement, then you will see the results. You learn, you implement. You thank you, Minka. I don't want water. You learn, you implement, you see the results. You learn, you implement, you see the results. So that is why I am here to share this opportunity to say, guys, don't go into 2025 without passive income. Don't go into 2026, man. Don't go into 2026 without an extra stream of income. Don't go into 2026 without a thing or a vehicle that is earning you passive income. It becomes very imperative, because otherwise you will end your 2026 the very same way that you ended your 2025 if you do not make a plan. I always say, find something to do, find something to do. Do not just sit and complain. Do not just sit and, feel, feel self-pity. Mm-mm. Get out of your self-pity. Stand up and do it yourself. Stand up and find ways. Find out how other people are doing it. Learn from the people that are sharing. I mean, we are here to share the very same opportunities that we are talking about. I always say, you are already on social media. You already have a smartphone. Why are you not earning online when some of us are? The very same way that we are earning online, that's the very same way that you should be earning, because there's really nothing special about us. We've got a smartphone, which you have. It's connected to the internet. Yours is also connected to the internet. You can spare time. I'm also sparing time to do this. The only difference between you and I at this point is the e-learning program, the one that's teaching me the skills. And that's why I am here, to give you access to that particular program that is teaching us how to earn online. So Belalius, okay, Belalius, sorry for saying it wrong. Belalius, you are not late. I'm only starting. I'm only still even introducing the topic. So I've not even started. Worry not. So Belalius, what we are talking about, we are talking digital marketing. We are actually talking specifically the Legacy Builders program, which is an e-learning program that is teaching everyday people like myself how to earn online. That is showing us how possible it is to earn online, to show us that you don't have to be a celebrity, you don't have to be an influencer, you don't have to be a well-known person for you to earn online. All you need is to acquire skills. These skills that will teach you on a daily basis, show you step by step of what is it that you need to do on the digital space in order to earn. So we are learning skills step by step. And by the way, we learn by way of videos. Someone asked me if they'll be required to write an assessment or an assignment and all of that. And I'm like, no, 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 no. This is digital. There's no writing. There's no assignments. There are no assessments. Not at all. You learn, you implement, you end. You learn, you implement, you end. So if you are avoiding exams and all of that, worry not, there are no exams here. You are just going to be doing your thing on the online space. So if you want to get started, you've got let me just set this one here. You've got options, né? You've got multiple options. You can either check out the link on my profile. So right there where my profile is, right there on my picture, you tap twice and then it will bring everything that has to do with me. It will give you my number, it will give you my email, it will give you my online store link. I always advise that as a first point of reference, check out my online store link, because my online store will show you, even in pictures, even in videos, of everything that I'm talking about. I can be talking now. Yes, it's nice I'm talking, but if you are able to see it, it's even better. You know, it's even better if you are going to see exactly what I am talking about rather than just hearing from me. So I always say, as your first point of reference, check out my online store. View the programs that I'm talking about. Scroll down to the last one, because the first one would be my highest paying one, my high ticket program, and the lowest one will be at the bottom. And that one is the highest because it's our best seller. You scroll down until you see all the benefits of all the programs, how they can help you, what comes with each program, how you will earn, see videos of testimonies. Everything is detailed in there. That is all you need to do in order to get started. As long as you've got a smartphone, it's connected to the internet, and you have what? You can spend 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis, then you are a good candidate. You are a perfect candidate. Let me put it like that. You're a perfect candidate for this business. So that is it. That's how you get started. That's how I started. When I heard about this, the only thing that I did was to do what was to ask for more information. And the lady explained to me. After she explained, I knew that I really wanted in this business. Like, who does not want a business where they don't have to recruit? Who does not want a business where they don't have to restock? Who does not have a business that gives you 100% profit? Who does not want that? Who does not want a business that only requires you to work just 2 hours on a daily basis? You don't have to commit 8 hours. Just 2 is enough to do income earning activities. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want an extra stream of income that earns you what? That earns you profit, automated, a fully automated business. Who would not want that? So that is why I jumped in. I was like, you know what? Yes, I want to supplement my income. Yes, I've got an issue. There's a gap between my income and my expenses. I really need something to supplement. And I was happy to do this because it doesn't take my time. I can still do my job. I can still wake up, go to work, and continue with my life as usual, as long as my business is fully automated, which is what this opportunity offered me. I did not have to quit my job. I did not have to quit anything else that I was already doing. I can do this business simultaneously with anything else, any other commitment that I have in my life. Do you understand? So this is a business model. So let me reiterate this. This is a business model. It's not a job. It's not a donation. It's not some sort of an NGO type of an initiative. It's a business. So the moment I say it's a business, then you should automatically now align your mind. Your mind will tell you that, okay, then it means there's something that I will purchase in order to resell. That's business. So definitely you will be required to commit a capital. The difference with us is here you purchase once off. Just like any other mom, for example, who is selling tomatoes or whatever at the corner there, they had to purchase those tomatoes before they can come and resell them to you. Similarly, for you to start this business, you have to purchase your own stock or your own thing that you'll be reselling, and then you start reselling. Now, the difference with us, because ours is a what? Ours is an e-learning program. It's not a physical product. You don't have to constantly restock. You purchase once and you resell for life, meaning you make a once-off commitment with that capital that you will bring on, and then you resell for life. You get that license that will authorize you. We call it master resell right. It will authorize you to resell the program as many times as you want, to as many people as you want, unlimitedly. In that way, you'll be earning yourself profits. And you get to keep 100% profit because you don't share it with anyone. You don't share it with the founder of the program. You don't share it with the person who introduced you into the business. None whatsoever. You keep every rand you make. You keep every dollar you make. You keep every cent you make. You know? But of course, here you won't be making sense because this is a high ticket program, a high ticket product, which will not bring you sense. This is a high profit margin type of a product. I hope I'm making sense. So when Balilias, if I still remember your name, I hope I'm saying it well. So yes, you will be required to purchase your own program because otherwise, whose program are you going to be reselling? Like, let's think about it. If you are not going to invest or if you are not going to put in the initial capital to purchase your stock, how are you going to do business? Whose program are you going to be promoting? Whose program are you going to be getting? Who's going to give you their own program to resell for nothing? That's why we call it a business. It's because you will have to purchase and resell. Purchase and resell. The difference here is you purchase once. You don't have to do it over and over again like people that are promoting physical products. Kasman Kuna, welcome. Winnie, I see you. Irene, I see you. Octavia, I see you. Good afternoon to you, Octavia. Everybody else that's coming on, I appreciate you. Thank you for following me. Kuna, I see you. Thank you so much. Now, at the end of the day, you will not be promoting my product. I purchased my product as well. It was not given to me. I did not get it for free. I purchased. I had to take out that capital to purchase it. At least it was once off. Now, after purchasing my product, I then now started my business. How much is it to start? So I've got 5 programs when I'm kuna 5 watoti program lady. The best thing that you can do for yourself is to check out my online store. Right here on my profile here, when you click there, utakuma a link to my online store. When you tap on that link, follow the prompts. Okay, email and then shall I email you away? The moment you do that, that's when now you will be able to get access to this Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's the one that will show you how this is done. So, and it will give you all the costs of all my programs. I've got 5 of them. I've got the Launchpad, I've got the Digital Mastery, the Legacy Builders Program, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, and the Bundle Pack. Now, you will get to see the difference in all the 5 programs. You'll get to see the cost. You'll get to see the benefits of all the programs. Everything is outlined on my website. So that's why I would always say, check out my online store because that's where all the details are outlined. But let me also highlight this to you. Out of these 5 programs, the first one, the Launchpad, is the one that comes with only one stream of income. So you'll get the skills, but you'll also get what? One stream of income. And then we also have the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. The Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, it comes with 2 streams of income. It means if you start with this one, automatically you get this one for free, and you've got 2 streams of income in your office or in your online store. Then the Digital Mastery, it comes with 2 for free, meaning for the cost of 1, you already have 3 streams of income in your website. The Legacy Builders Program, for the cost of 1, you get 4 streams of income just by committing that once off. You get 4 streams of income, meaning you've got a chance for anyone to purchase anything that they want. Now, the bundle pack, this is my one now. The bundle pack has 10 streams of income. This bundle pack is the one that I have. It allows me to do business in both English and Spanish, meaning I'm reaching out to both English-speaking and Spanish-speaking people, yet I can't even speak a single word of Spanish. Can you imagine that? That is what this opportunity is giving you. With the bundle pack, you have AI trainings, you have brand partnering, you've got TikTok shop, you've got affiliate marketing. There's everything that you need to understand in building a business. There is everything that you need to know in order to build a business. So at the end of the day, you just need to decide for yourself which one you want to start with. And mind you, the one that you start with, it means the amount that you started with when you were starting is the very same amount that you'll be making every time you resell the program. That's the $100 one. It's 1 stream of income. It means every time you'll be making a sale, you'll be making the $100. But with the other ones, because they come with multiple streams of income, it means every time you make a sale, you'll be making different amounts. But the truth is, you will not make anything less than what you have utilized to come in with. I hope we're still together. Do you have any questions so far? Thank you, everyone that's still coming in. I appreciate you. Any questions so far? I won't be here for too long today. I am actually not feeling well. I'm talking through a very sharp pain. Yeah, I'm talking through a very sharp pain, but yeah. Any questions? If anyone has a question, let them drop it now and let me explain to you before I leave. Like I said, I won't stay for long. I will hop off not so long because of that. Thank you, everyone that's still coming on. I really appreciate it. So once you have decided the program that you want to start with, that's when now you start learning and earning. Once you start learning, you implement and you earn. You implement, you see results. What I love about our program is it's not only focused on you promoting the program. We also teach you other ways of earning online. We also teach you other ways of building extra streams of income. We also teach you how you can actually, in your own pace, build other streams of income. Whether you want to affiliate for others, whichever it is that you want to do. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, you have that choice to build a legacy. That's why our program is called the Legacy Builders Program. It's for people that are serious about building their legacies. It's for people who are saying, Rivonia, I am ready. I am tired of waiting. I am tired of wishing. I am tired of just, wishing and trying to get to a certain point which I am not winning. And you are not winning because you don't have support, because you don't have a plan, you don't have a program. But here I'm offering you an opportunity to have a blueprint, a Freedom Formula blueprint that's going to guide you step by step, showing you how it is done, showing you how we are doing it. Do you understand? So for you to get started, all you need is is your smartphone that's connected to the internet, and then you will need at least 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis, and of course the program. And that's where I come in, to give you access to this program that will teach you how to build your own business online, how to plug into an already done for you website, an already done for you system that works in the background for you, so that your business is fully automated, so that you don't stop all the other things that you want to do in your life, so that you are able to continue with your life on a daily basis without stopping just because you must do this business. So this business is so flexible. It is doable around your current commitments. That's how flexible our business is. It works around your current commitments. I hope we're still together. Does anyone have any other question before I proceed? I want to talk about the pillars of the business now, just to give you an idea of what is it that you are gaining out of this business. I want to show you the pillars, and then I want to show you as well the benefits of the community. I hope I'll be able to, show you on camera or on one of my gadgets. In actual fact, let me do that. In actual fact, let me show you what is happening in our community. I'll start with the testimonies. Even though I usually do the testimonies on Sundays, let me do it today. Let me do it today, even though it's not a Sunday. Let me share the testimonies in our community. I am not sure what's going to happen with my other audience. Like I said, I've got 2 audiences today. I am live on 2 platforms, so I don't know if I'll be able to service both platforms in terms of sharing my screen of testimonies, but it's fine. I think the YT platform, the YT audience as well will just be following along. Guys, please do follow along. And on YT, if you've got questions, feel free to type them. There's a comment section there. Post your comment, and then I'll definitely answer your questions. If you want to see what I'll be showing the TikTok audience, let me know. I'll also turn your I'll also turn your device to sort of like face the gadget that I'm using. It might be a little bit tricky, but I will find a way around it. I'll definitely find a way about it. Hi, Sibongile. How are you today? Thank you for saying hello. Because wow, other people, they'll just pop in, and you also forget to greet them because you did not see them coming in. So when you greet me, hi Nakanjan, there's no way I won't see you coming in, because it's like TikTok will make your message to pause until I see you. Thank you for the greeting, and I welcome everybody that's popping in. So that's what I was saying. I want to show you what is happening inside our community. Yesterday, I did mention that a lot of people don't win in business, not because the business that they are doing is wrong, or the product that they are promoting is wrong. It has nothing to do with that. Mainly, a lot of people fail because they don't have support. A lot of people fail because they don't have support in what is being what they don't have support in the business. So that's why it becomes very important to have support. Do you understand? It is always important. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Ida, you're welcome. Thank you so much for that gift, Ida. You've woken me up. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Excuse me. I'm not talking about jobs, my friends. I'm not talking about jobs. I am talking about an online business. Ne? I am not offering any jobs. I don't do jobs. I am talking about an online business where you become your own CEO. You don't work for anyone. You work at your own pace. You work at your own time. Yes, it's been a while, my friend. It's been a while, Ida. Good to see you. It's very good to see you. So when Asibongile, I am not talking about that. I am talking about the Legacy Builders program, which is what? Which is an e-learning program that is teaching people how to earn online without a boss, without having to report to anyone. Thank you for the follow, Manuel. Without having to report to anyone, without having to ask for permission to do anything from anyone. I'm explaining to people this opportunity, this program that helps you to be your own boss, so that you control your own time, so that you don't have to ask before you can take your child to the doctor. Yeah, now in January you'll have to ask before you even take your children back to school, because the first day of school is very important. But if you're working for a boss, then now you have to ask, hey, can I take leave? Yeah, no, don't take leave. This is the busy time of the year. No, no. That's not what we are talking about. Here we are talking about starting your own online business so that you can be in control of your time, where you are your own CEO, where you decide how to do your work. Do you want to start in the morning? Do you want to start during the day? Do you want to start in the evening? You work around what suits you. Do you understand? I am from Ghana. Can I do it from Ghana? Yes, Emmanuel, that's a very good question. So what I'm talking about is a global business. This global business is applicable anywhere in the world. As long as in your country there are smartphones, there's internet, then you are good to go. That's all you need to do this business. So now that you are watching me, I know you are using a smartphone and is connected to the internet. So already it tells me that you are a good candidate for this opportunity, because you do have access to the phone, you do have access to the internet. So everyone who wants to have a full view of this, even Sbongile, in case you want to see this when Mam Sbongile, there's my online store link. It's right here on my profile. When you tap twice, you will get a pop-up screen which will show you all. You'll get my number, you'll get my email, you'll get my online store. That online store, that website, that's where you're going to see it. It's on my profile, Emmanuel, dailypayadvocate.com. Right there, that's where you're going to see it. And then you're going to do what? You are going to follow the prompts there. It will take you to my website, and then you will see all the programs. I've got 5 programs. You will see all the programs. You will see their costs. You will see their benefits. You will see even the testimonies. You will see everything that has to do with this business, mainly the programs and everything else that we deal with. So my website is the best place to get the information, because yes, I'll still talk you through it. The difference is you will not see what I'm talking about, but if you check out my online store, then it gives you access to actually see. Another alternative, you can also utilize the yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen. But here's the thing, the yellow arrow will still refer you back to my online store. So it's the same thing, it's the same process really. You rather check it out there. Once you've seen everything here, then you come here, then we can discuss it further. Then I can take you through step by step. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it, of course, will be to ask me questions here and I'll answer your questions. What's the name? It's the Legacy Builders Program. It's the Legacy Builders Program, right? It's the Legacy Builders Program. Did I miss any other question? This program has given me and so many others so much freedom. Exactly. That's how this program is designed. It is designed to bring people financial freedom and time freedom. So if what you are looking for is freedom to be able to control your time and freedom really to be able to afford life, because it's one thing to have time. If you don't have money, what are you going to do with the time? You're not going to sit at home and watch Netflix the whole day. You know, you must have funds to use that time to the best advantage. Imagine now it's school holidays. Parents, if you're a parent, you'll understand what I mean. It's school holidays. You can't keep the kids cooped up in the house the whole time just because you did not properly budget or you did not properly plan. They will get tired. They want to go out and do this, go out and do that. And it also helps them. Guys, do you know that in January when they get to school, the first day of school, they are sharing what they did over the holidays. Do you understand that? Thank you so much for the rose, my friend. I appreciate it. Everyone that's following me as well, I appreciate it. Parents, have you ever thought of it? These children, oh my word, I've got a very sharp pain on my chest, guys, so don't mind me. So these children, on their very first day of school, I think I was screaming too much. That's why now it was a little bit worse. So Mariana's daughter, good to see you again. Thank you for coming on. The same as Legal, good to see you. So now these children on the very first day of school, and I've noticed this with all the schools, it doesn't matter which school your children go to. They will ask them, what did you do for the holidays? Do you want to tell us a story about what you did for the holidays? You don't want your child to be that child that's sitting at the corner, not knowing what to say because there was not enough money to take them everywhere. Just because maybe all you had was just money for food in the house. At least be that parent who will go an extra mile. The reason why I do what I do, let me tell you, it's because of my children. My children are the driving force behind this business because I want to be able to afford them. I want to be able to afford them. That's what it's about. I'm good, Marian's daughter. I'm very well, thank you. And thank you, Queen, for the follow. I appreciate everybody that's coming on and everyone that's liking the live and sharing the live. So I want to be able to afford life. I don't want to end right at just buying groceries, paying for the car, paying for the house, and then we are done. No. I want to be able to afford extra. You know, ever since I started this business, every year we add a size of our Christmas tree. Kids love those things. Maybe for you, it means nothing. And let me tell you, before I could afford, I would think, people are wasting money. Hey, da, 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 da. No. They are doing it for their children. And you will see, the moment you can also afford the very same thing, you'll understand that, no. This is not actually waste. The smiles that you see on the children's faces when they see these things, you will understand that everything is worth it. Thank you, my friends, for the amazing gift. Thank you. Thank you, Ida. You're spoiling me today. Thank you so much for the amazing gift. So, you know, children love these things. It might not make sense for you, but do it for them. Do it for them. I remember this year, around October already, my youngest son was saying, Mommy, it's time to set up the Christmas tree. And I'm like, no, my friend, it's still October. We can't do it. He's like, I've seen at the malls, they've already started setting, they actually are done setting up with Christmas decorations. And he was correct. The stores already in October, they had already set up. So he wanted to also see it at home. And I was lazy again now because, you know, after that, we wrap it up again and put it in the box and put it away. But then finally, I think it was end of October or beginning of November, we unpacked it. And then now we started setting up. And I'll tell you, we're still not even done now. I saw some decorations in my room somewhere in a pack. But we have set up most of the things that are here already. But I'm telling you, it meant nothing to someone like me, because at this age, right? But I'm telling you, for the children it means a lot. That is why we must do what we do. That's why we must go an extra mile, just to be able to afford. Children at school, they will say there are extramural activities. On top of the free ones, there are extra ones. A child wants to do those extra ones, you can't afford. You must first wait for budget. Hey, I'm waiting for the financial year to start to get an increase at work. This. And other works, they don't even give you an increase, even if it's a new financial year. Now the children must suffer. Do you understand? That's why you must find other ways of earning. That's why you must find other ways of supplementing your income. So that when they say, okay, this child is struggling in this subject, they need extra lessons. You can easily do that. You tap into the extra lessons, you pay to support your child. The child is a soccer star. They want to go an extra mile beyond playing for the school. They want a club. You can quickly finance that so that you support their dreams. You don't want to be that parent who seems to be like an enemy of progress. When the child has grown, they will be saying, no, I was good, but my parents were not supporting me. And I'm telling you, I've had this. I'm talking from experience. I've got an uncle, man. I'm told my uncle was the best in soccer, and he still talks about it even today, so many years later. When he hears me talking about these kids, and I'm like, oh my word, we don't rest every weekend. They've got soccer matches, they've got this and that. He's like, you know what? If there's one thing that I'll ever advise you as your uncle, support your children. Even if it means you must give up your sleep over the weekends because they've got matches everywhere, do that. Drive them, support them, put them through all of these things, because they will thank you. You will also thank yourself later. And he always gives me the example. He's like, look at me. I was the best, but I didn't go anywhere. It ended at school because my parents couldn't afford to take me to clubs. And the other time, clubs offered to say, we want this child, we want to sign up this child. But the parents were too skeptical, and they looked at their pockets to say, okay, what if he goes and then we don't have money to sustain it or whatever? They did not allow that. He lost that opportunity, and he still recalls it until today. Can you imagine how old my uncle is? Do you understand? I think he's at his 52 or so. So you don't want to be that parent where your children will think, hey, if it was not for my parents, I would have gone far. Try your best. Try your best so that you can support your children. Yes, when Ida, it's so special when the children still look forward to putting up the tree. You see, it is. And the smile on his face, I'm telling you, my last born, the day he came back from daycare and he found that the tree was already up, we were setting up, the smile on his face, I looked at him and I'm like, wow, this is why we do what we do. That smile says it all. That smile says it all, to say, you know what, mommy, daddy, thank you. So let's do that. Let's do that. Yes, let's support our kids. It's what builds the future stars. You're correct, Ida. So don't rely on your salary. Your salary it's like it has a mandate, I'll tell you. Your salary has a very strict mandate to stick to the norm, like the ordinary things. It will do school fees, it will do groceries, it will pay the house, it will pay the car. That's it. Anything else is a stretch. Anything else is a stress. That's why you'll find people struggling to make ends meet. People, they don't have they don't have money that lasts them from the first day to the last day of the week. All of those things because of this thing called the salary. This view was, yes, when Ida. Yes. Do you understand? That's how it is. Thank you so much to everybody that's texting me on the side. I'm seeing your messages there. I'll attend to you once I'm done here. No problem. Thank you so much. YouTube, I'm not ignoring you. I know I'm facing here a lot, but you can also ask questions. If you've got questions, please feel free to ask questions. Now, I'll definitely be taking your questions as well and answering your questions. Even here, those who have questions, feel free to ask. I'm answering questions everywhere. It's just that my focus is here because I'm used to this one and the phone is too close than that one. But I'm with all of you. I'm with both of you, both the platforms. So that's why I do what I do. For that matter, all my children are talented in sports, athletics, all these things. Even my girl. So I can't afford to rely only on a salary. No. When am I going to afford all of these things? I won't afford. The girl wants gymnastics, they want this, they want that, they want that. You know, so as a parent, you must be able to step up to the plate and support them. You don't want to look like an enemy of progress. And you don't want them to say in the future, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you don't want them to say, no, guys, you must be patient with some of us. We come from a poor background. The poor background they'll be referring to, it's you. You don't want to be referred to as a poor background. No. Thank you to those that are utilizing the yellow arrow at the bottom left of their screen. You don't want to be a poor background, my friend. I'm telling you, I know I don't want to be called a poor background. That's why I will fight. I will do what is necessary to support them. I will go an extra mile. I will not wait for my John's job to pay me, then I can. No. And I thank God for this opportunity because it has made it so possible to sustain our family. God has made it so practical, for our family to afford all these other things. I remember since Sunday, we've been planning where do we want to go. Because I don't want my children to get back to school in January and they're asking, what did you do for the holidays? And my children are just sitting at the corner there and they're shy, they're fiddling with their nails because there's nothing that we did. I know the first one will explain from the Christmas tree. Oh, we set up the Christmas trees, there were Christmas lights everywhere. That is so nice. Because at the end of the day, the children grow up with low self-esteem. My friend, if you sit with people that are at school and dealing with our children, they will tell you how much that affects the child. Already that will deal with the child's self-confidence. The child will have a low self-esteem, and not because of anything of their doing, but because of us as parents. We did not give them the opportunity. Not every child will say, we didn't do anything, so what? Do you understand? Some will be affected, some will be shy, some will be sad about it because they are hearing other people talking about it. So it is our duty as parents to make sure that we don't put them in such a space. They should be able to explain, oh, we did this, we went wherever, we did this. We've been trying to check the weather with my children for the past 2 weeks, monitoring the weather so that we make sure that on the day it's hot, we run to the pools. And then with the beach, because it's just here, we can walk here, even if it's not that hot, and then when it starts to be too cold, we come back. Do you understand? But the Table Mountain rides, the sightseeing, all of these things, we need to properly plan because of the weather. So we've been checking all of that. Because of this business, let me tell you, before this business, I could not afford, I don't want to lie to you. Let me be honest with you, he's not here now. I think he's outside. Yes, he's not here now. It was not possible. As two as we were. By the way, we are a family of 7. And I know even families of 3. Sometimes they struggle. And not because we've done anything wrong, not because we are lazy, but the economy does not make it easy on just a single stream of income. That's why I always say one source of income is very risky. One source of income is too close to nothing. Should anything happen to that job or that source of income, then the livelihood of you and your family is affected completely. But when you have such a side business, then you know that your life is changing. Thank you, Tina, for the follow. I appreciate it. You know that you are positioning yourself to change your life and also that of your children. Because as a parent, I'll emphasize on parents. As a parent, you don't have a choice to be selfish. As a parent, you don't have a choice to say, I can't do them. No. Think of them. You don't have a choice. You must always strive for more. You must always strive for the best for their sake. Yes, when you don't care about it, but what about them? You brought them here. You should be able to care for them. There's also a biblical verse. Do you know that? There's a verse that talks about taking care of your family. It says something like, if you're struggling to not taking care of your family, it's like a sin of witchcraft or something like that. So do you understand how seriously God takes this? You can't bring children to this world and you don't want to support or you don't want to take care of them. Do you see that? That's how serious the situation is. Yes, you might not give them fancy, but at least when they come back from school, they've lost a shoe. It's not their fault. You should be able to jump up and go buy another shoe. They come back, they've lost their juice bottle. You should be able to jump up, go get another one. You can't be screaming the whole month. Hey, I bought this. I don't know how many times I've bought this. Yeah, you are careless. Hey, for the whole month screaming about a juice bottle. And my friend, only because the money is not there. Because children will be children. They will lose them sometimes. You know, every now and then you should also ask your parents, how many things did you lose when you were still young? My mom makes sure that she reminds me every time. If I try to complain or scream about something that a child lost, she would say, you know what, don't even try it. You lost everything. Talk about school jersey, talk about school shoes, talk about, you know that. But then now you want to scream the whole month. You want to scream the whole month just because of a shoe, just because of a juice bottle, just because of a jersey, because when you don't have anything on standby. That's not fair. That's definitely not fair. At least, my friend, have something on standby. Allow the salary, yes, to run its course, and it will finish, of course, but at least have a side source of income that will bring you other income as you're going along, so that you can afford these emergencies, so that you can afford these unplanned things. Close the door so that you don't scream your lungs out just because of a juice bottle. The whole month someone will be screaming, and we don't even have the kindness to say, okay, some they do. My child, I don't have the money right now, so at least for the next month you'll go to school with a water bottle until I get paid, because I don't have anything lying around. Or you go to school with the tickets of going to I don't know, church or town or whatever, until we can afford to buy. Others will just be screaming at the poor child. And I don't blame parents. It's because these ones are not there. That's why I take time to come live to say, parents, are you ready for January? Are you ready for December? Are you well equipped financially to entertain them the whole December? And we get to January, the school fees, the stationery, the school uniform, there's transport, those who don't drive their kids to school. There's just a lot. I saw someone's status, they were saying January has 4 cycles or 4 seasons. You've got January, you've got January Light, you've got January Pro, you've got January Pro Max. I'm telling you, it feels like that when you don't have enough. It will feel like that because you don't have enough, because you don't have savings, because you don't have any other thing to run to. But imagine if you have an extra source of income. You know that, okay, in January, I won't touch my salary, or the salary will already be finished. I'll tap into this other stream of income. Because December salary is under a lot of pressure. A lot of times. And in January, people will behave like they didn't know that after December comes January. Just like they would in December behave as if they didn't know that after November comes December. Do you understand? Let's try to change the narrative. Let's try to do better. Let's try to do right by our children. Yes, you don't have a lot now, but start with what you have. Start at the beginning, work your way up. Supplement your income, learn skills, man. Women, parents are busy. They're learning skills. They're equipping themselves. Do that as well. Don't be left behind. Don't leave yourself to now start to wonder 5 years from now, your child will be asking you, where were you when Rivonia was doing digital marketing? Where were you when Rivonia was promoting the Legacy Builders program? Because the world has gone digital and it continues to go digital. And I'm telling you, 5 years, 10 years from now, it will even be more. So you don't want to remain in the monologue era. You want to go with the digital age. You want to learn skills of how to earn online. Should anything happens to your job, God forbids, at least you know you've got a backup plan. Even if nothing happens to your job, but you know that you can go beyond the ordinary, you can afford life and extra. That's what we want, because life is meant to be enjoyed, not to be endured. Joram, thank you so much for for following me rather. Thank you so much. Life is meant to be enjoyed, not endured. So take the time, learn the skills, ask us, we will tell you how we're doing it. Gone are the days where people were saying, what's that thing? Mujasa gagwe wa iphitlha. No, not in this day and age. In this age, actually, you rise by helping others. The more you plug people, you assist them, you help them to reach their goals, you also are on your way. So we are not gatekeeping. We can't be gatekeeping. As parents, let's plug each other. That's why I'm here. You know? Pilo, how are you? I hope I'm saying it well. I trust you are well. So, we are talking about digital marketing. We are talking about the Legacy Builders Program. I am my daughter. Thank you for the follow. We are talking about the Legacy Builders Program, which is an e-learning program that is teaching parents and everyone really how to earn online. I will say parents because my perfect customer is a parent. My passion goes out to parents. I don't want to see a parent not being able to afford their children, not being able to afford school fees, not being able to afford school uniform. My heart goes out to parents. But the program teaches everyone who's willing to learn. Anyone who's willing to learn, they get the skills from this program. And the very same program becomes your source of skills and your source of income. You get rights to resell the program to help other parents or other people who also want to earn online, who also want to supplement their incomes. You get that license. You get what we call master resale rights to resell the program to others, because you can't give them for free. You also have purchased it most. So it becomes your source of income and your source of information or skills. It means when on a daily basis, you will be committing at least 30 minutes to learn from your program. And we learn by way of videos. You plug into your program, you learn what the program is about. And the more you learn, the more you implement, the more you see results, the more you see the income that we're talking about. The learning goes together with the implementation, and from the implementation comes the earning. That's where now we're talking about learning the skills of earning online. They don't come from someone's head, they come from a proven blueprint, a proven system that is guiding us on a daily basis on what is it that you need to do. You are able to learn all of this. Anyone who's willing to learn, they can learn. I hope I'm making sense, Wipilo. Does anyone else have a question? So to get started, all you need is a smartphone that's connected to the internet. You will need at least 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis. And of course, you will need the program. That's why I'm here, to give you access to the program. And I said those who want to see it for themselves, there is an online store link here on my profile. When you tap my profile twice, it will show you my number, it will show you my email, and also the link to my online store, dailypayadvocate.com. That's the link to my online store. When you tap on that one, follow the prompts, then you get access. You'll be given access to my online store. That's where now you can scroll through, browse through, whether you are window shopping or whatever. Those that are ready, they can even make a purchase right there at that point. That's how it works. And what I love about my website is it's fully automated. Anytime you go there, you'll be able to learn the skills. You'll be able to see what is it that we are about. You will see, I've got 5 programs, by the way. You will get to see their benefits. You'll get to see their costs. You'll get to see how is it that they will help you with, what are they bringing into your life. You'll get to see testimonies. In a video format, you will see testimonies of people from different countries. Currently in South Africa, we've got 27 millionaires. Do you understand? Self-made millionaires from the very same Legacy Builders program. 27. In South Africa only. Now, can you imagine what is happening in other countries? Because I know South Africans, when they get an opportunity, they grab it with both hands and they run with it. So if you are that kind of a person who says, I want to learn this, I want skills and I want income, and I'm willing to learn and be taught how it's done, this is for you. That link on my profile is definitely for you. You need to check it out. You can even utilize the yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen. It's facing up. You can utilize that one, but let me tell you, the arrow will still direct you to my online store link. It will still take you through the same process. So you rather go there straight. Do you understand? Mazola, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That's how this works. So let's change the narrative. We don't want to see statuses in January, people asking for airtime. Hey, a certain uncle somewhere is short of money to go back to work. They came home for the holidays. Now they've spent all the money. No, let's change the narrative. Gone are those days where people would complain about January as if they didn't know that after December comes January. Let's change it. And it's not because there's anything wrong with them, it's because of what they are in. They are in a salary or they are in a one stream of income, which is not sufficient to sustain their lives through these 2 months. That's why you need an extra source of income. That's why you need another way to earn. That's why you need the skills of how you can build success online, how you can build your own online business and succeed at it. I hope I'm still making sense. Thank you to those that are utilizing the yellow arrow. I appreciate it. That's how it works. Any questions? Let me take questions and stop talking. I've been talking for about an hour now. Any questions before I leave? So in the afternoon, I'm usually live for what? For about an hour or so. Usually we even go beyond the hour. My intention was also to show you the testimonies in our community, but I've been here for more than an hour. I don't think it would really be wise to continue again, but we can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. We can do it tomorrow. I can focus on showing you the system and the testimonies tomorrow only. I won't talk too much like today. So I go live twice every day. I go live in the morning at 5:15 a.m. and also in the afternoon at 16:30. Though now, because it's holidays, I struggle to wake up at 5. I don't know why, but obviously it's because we sleep late. I make sure the kids double. They want to stay up because it's holidays. So I can't sleep before the children sleep. So it's always like that we sleep late and then you can wake up in the morning. Thank you so much for the gift, Santi. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. So I struggle to wake up, but I still go live. The nice thing about me, Bafo, even if I struggle to wake up and I don't wake up at the 5 that I wanted to wake up, whatever time that I will wake up on, I'll wake up, go take a shower, go live. I always do that. I make sure. Yesterday, I started my live at around 6. Today, it was even worse. It started after 7 because I couldn't wake up. But I still made it. I still came on. I still shared the opportunity. I still answered questions just to have that one parent. My aim is to at least bring a different perspective of digital marketing every day to at least one parent. Just one parent. That's how we change the world. You don't start by changing the whole community. You start by one family at a time. Imagine if in every household there was just one digital marketer. Do you understand the kind of life that we were all going to live? Do you understand how communities would change, how economies would change? That's how I think. To say, you know what, imagine. That's why we are here, to share the opportunity so that parents don't find themselves in very bad situations. You know, sometimes it can be extreme, guys. People are going through the most. People are going through a lot. So let's share opportunity. Let's plug each other so that there's no mom, there's no parent who in January is stressing about school fees and school shoes, uniforms, and all of these things because they don't know where to get all of them. Do you understand? So that's why we need to be sharing this. Sipamandla, welcome to my live. How are you this afternoon? I'm actually going to summarize because I'm actually hopping off. I was actually saying my goodbyes. Those were my closing remarks. But it's fine. I don't mind. Let me repeat. Let me just recap for you. So Sipamandla, we are talking about an e-learning program which is called the Legacy Builders Program. This program is the one that's teaching me and a whole lot of other parents out there how to earn online. This program, when we follow it step by step, it's teaching us skills of how we can actually use this space. Instead of just socializing and dancing and singing, we use it to earn. And I'm saying this space, I'm referring to social media, not only on TikTok, because it's up to you, the social media platform that you want to utilize. It's definitely up to you. We don't choose for you the social media platform to use. You decide for yourself. So this program, I've got 5 of them. I've got 5 programs. You choose which one you want to start with. And when you go to my online store, of which the link is right there on my profile. When you tap twice, my profile will pop up. You will see even my number, my email, and the link to my online store. That online store, that's where you're going to view everything. You know, in as much as I'm explaining, but it's much better to see what I'm talking about. So you'll see all the 5 programs, you'll see their benefits, you'll see their cost, you'll see what is it that they're bringing into your life, how is it that they'll help you. You know, you'll see all the skills that you'll be learning: attraction marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, internet marketing, all of these things you will see right there on the website. You'll see AI. We learn also AI. We get AI trainings. That's why I was telling others earlier on to say, when you go to my website right there on my profile, you even choose whether you want to view it in English or in Spanish, because I do business also with Spanish speaking people. And not because I can speak Spanish, but because we've got AI tools that are helping us to convert our content from English to Spanish. Imagine building a business like that with such benefits. And the nice thing with my program is the skills that you are learning there, they are transferable to any other business. I always say, who does not want to earn 100% profit? Because that's what this business is offering. Who does not want to do a business where recruiting is not a must, where we don't recruit but we attract, because we learn attraction marketing? Who does not want to do a business where you buy once the product and you sell for life? You never have to restock ever again, over and over again. No one. Who does not want to do a business that is fully automated, that relies on a fully automated system from an already done for you pre-built system? Ageko. We all want it. Who does not want to just work for 2 hours on a daily basis? I would rather work 2 hours, but I'm already committing 8 hours to Buzz John. You know? But I would really love to work just 2 hours on a daily basis, wake up on my own time, own my time, and that's exactly where I'm going. You know, it is possible. That's what people are doing. They own their time. Now January is coming, parents will be filling in leave forms. Hey, I want to be there for my child's first day of school. Can I take leave? Oh, no, you can't. It's a busy time of the year. Oh, yes, you can, but be here by this time. Like, really? Here you get to just work 2 hours on a daily basis, meaning the rest of the 22 hours, you spend them the way that you want to spend them, without anyone telling you what to do and how to do it. You own your time. You get your time and your financial freedom. So that's basically what we were talking about, Spamanda. I hope it has given you a preview of what we were discussing today. Does any other person have a question before I hop off of here? Hop off of here. Yeah, English. Any question? Anyone with another question? Good evening, Cheesy. Welcome to my live. Mildred, thank you for following me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on. I was just doing my closing remarks. In actual fact, I was summing up for Spamanda, but I had already said my goodbyes. Oh, Cheesy, you are also just coming on. Oh, my word. Okay, so I need to summarize for you as well, hey? Would you like a summary, or you'll check out my online store? The link is right there on my profile. It's dailypayadvocate.com. You'll still get all the information that we were talking about today. Do you want a brief summary, or you'll check it out there? You can also utilize the yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen. So everyone that's popping in now, you can just follow me. Utilize the yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen just to register your presence, you know, so that when I hop off of this live, I can come back now and answer all of you one by one. That's what I usually do. I'll take all of you through step by step of what I was discussing, but I'll be doing it offline because now I keep on having to restart. Cheesy, a brief summary. Okay, it's fine. We'll still do the summary. We'll definitely still do the summary. Does anyone else need a summary so that I do it all at once? Does anyone have a question or need a brief summary so that I do everything at once? And when I'm done, I'll just run out of here. Because every time when I do my goodbyes, then others, they hop on in, and I really understand it. I really understand it. So make sure you register your presence on my DMs, ne? So that I can explain further to you after I'm done with the summary, because I'll be hopping off of here. So I'll be coming to talk to you right there. But you use the yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen so that I know where to go when I'm done with this live. And just a quick tip, never follow me when I'm offline. Ne? There are a whole lot of fake accounts out there. Some, they even have my videos, they've got my names. So, but those accounts, they never go live. That's how you know that it's a fake account. So make sure you only follow me when I'm live so that you know you are dealing with the right Rivonia, the genuine Rivonia, not the fake ones. Zadlozi also says yes, please. Okay. So let's do that. Let's give people a brief summary. So what are we talking about today? We were talking about digital marketing. Ne? Digital. Oh, I've neglected my audience on YouTube. Guys, I'm still here. I'm still with you. I said you can also ask questions, right? Do feel free to ask questions. I can see the comment section, and a lot were just comments, not necessarily questions, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the engagement. If you do have questions as well, please feel free to post them right there on the comment section. I'll answer them before I leave. Sorry, I'm focused on this one. I think it's because it's too close to my face, but I'm with you as well. I'm live on 2 platforms, so I'm actually supposed to be doing this so that I cater everyone, but sometimes I get consumed on this one. I think it's because it's too close to my face. So a summary for everyone who has just popped in here and also there. Ne? We are talking about digital marketing, and specifically the Legacy Builders program, which is an e-learning program that is teaching everyday people how to earn money online. It's literally giving you skills that when you implement, you will then get the results that we are talking about. This is not a Fakima Luzobona. This is not a job. This is not an NGO. This is not a free anything. This is an opportunity for you to build a sustainable business online. Just like any other person who is selling tomatoes on the street, or they are selling mouse, or they are selling whatever, they will buy their stock, they will go and sell, and then with them it will finish, and then they'll go buy again and sell again. The difference is exactly that, because here we don't stock over and over again. You purchase the program once and you will resell for life. So it means you will buy the program when you will bring your capital once to purchase the program, and it's the exchange. You purchase, I give you the program. Right there and there, you get value for your money. And you start learning from the program. You are implementing what you are learning. That's when you see the income. This program is designed for anyone. Whether you have your own business, you want to learn the skills and apply them in that business, it's well and good. Or you are like me, you don't have a business, you don't have a product, you don't have system, you have nothing, but you want to learn and make money. This is also for you as well. Whether you are working, you want to supplement your income, it's also for you. Everyone is welcome in this business. As long as you've got a smartphone that's connected to the internet and you can spare 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis, all you need is a program. The difference between you and I, it's basically that program that I'm talking about, the e-learning program, this blueprint that we are following on a daily basis. That's the only difference. Otherwise, we are both on social media with smartphones and the internet. The only difference is I'm learning the skills and I'm making money online. You are online, but you're not earning from it. That's what we need to fix. You must stop being a content consumer to becoming a content creator. And all of this is taught in the program. It teaches you how to create content, which type of content will attract customers to your website, because you will also do what? You will also get your website so that it's aligned to your name and your goals. And that's where you will put your programs. The system is already pre-built. It's fully automated. The website that I'm talking about, it's pre-built. Even with that one, it's a once-off commitment to it, and the rest of the time you're earning. So you make a once-off investment, and I'm using the word investment because you'll get your returns in reselling the program. Then, but it's not Fakimalu's no money. It's not something where you put money and you fold your hands, or you put money and you sleep and then magic happens. Here we're talking about you purchasing your program, learning from the program, and then earning from it. Because you've got what we call master resale rights. The program authorizes you, it gives you a license to resell it to anyone that you want to resell it. As many times as you want to, as many people as you want. That's what master resale rights do. They authorize you to do that. Does it make sense to everyone that I was summing up to? Does it make sense? Let me know. Does it make sense? If it doesn't, just ask the question. My programs are 5, by the way. I've got 5 blueprints. They are all Legacy Builders Program blueprints. The difference is the information contained in all of these programs, and the other difference is how many streams of income are you getting from each program. For example, I've got what we call the launch pad. When you purchase the launch pad, you are only going to get the launch pad. That's it. That's one stream of income. When you purchase the passive daily pay blueprint, you still get the launchpad for free. So for the cost of one, you've got two streams of income. Meaning when in your Spaza, the Spaza I'm referring to your online store, you'll be having two ways of earning. And then when you start with the digital mastery, for the cost of one, you still get three streams of income because you're going to get those two for free. In your store, you'll have three things that people can come for and choose. And you understand the more streams of income you have, the better the chances for you to earn daily income because anyone can come for this one or this one or that one. We also have what we call the Legacy Builders Program. For the cost of the Legacy Builders Program, you still get the other three for free. You've got four streams of income in your online store. People can come for any or all of them at once. And then the fifth one, we call it the bundle pack. With the bundle pack, for the cost of one, you get 10 streams of income. That's the one that I'm owning now. I've got 10 streams of income. I've got 10 ways of earning. And I'm able to do it in both English and Spanish. So I'm interacting with both English speaking and Spanish speaking people because I've got the bundle pack. And it's teaching me AI skills that are helping me to deal with my content in both languages. I can't even speak Spanish, by the way, but I have invested in this program because I know it's got AI tools and I'm able to convert my content from English to Spanish and vice versa. So those are my 5 programs. The bundle pack has 10 streams of income, meaning I'm able to make money in 10 different ways. For the cost of one, I still get 10 streams of income. And you start with whichever program you want to start with. Let me emphasize this. Whether you want to start with the Launchpad, which is the entry level, or you want to start with the higher one, it doesn't matter. What you can afford now, what will help you to get to your goals and dreams quicker, that's the one that you must start with. That's the one that you must start with. I hope it makes sense. Joram says, yes, it makes sense for me. Awesome. I appreciate your engagement. Thank you, everyone, for your engagement. I appreciate it. I'm taking the last round of questions. I did say I was supposed to be here only until 5:30, and I did say I was not well, right? Those who were here when I was starting. So I would really need to hop off of here. I've been talking for too long now. So anyone who's just hopping in now, people have been coming in and asking for a summary. And so why is he calling me? But I'm live, Mus. Please answer him. Maybe he wants to know if I'm done. Tell him, yes, I'm done. I think that's what he wants. He wants to find out if I'm done. Sorry, guys, there was a call coming in. That's why we got disconnected. So, ACOS. I suppose ACOS also just got in. So, guys, everyone who's just coming in, please check out the yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen. It will bring you to my DM where we can discuss further. Or utilize this method on the green app. We can discuss further because I have to hop off of here. That's why my phone is ringing and they need my attention. And then another way of reaching out to me is to check out my online store. When you tap twice where my picture is, my profile will pop up with my email, my number, and my online store link. My online store link is dailypayadvocate.com. That online store link, that's the one that you must tap on. Then you confirm, you click open, and you follow the prompts. If you are going to follow the prompt, which will be to give your email, that's where I'm going to send all the details to you. And of course, once you've browsed through the website, checking all the programs, checking their benefits, watching testimonies and how lives are changing every day because of the program, then you come back here and we discuss it further. You ask any question that you have. And of course, when you are inside my website, there's a link to my green app. So there's a what do you call it? A widget. It's green. You'll see it on the right side of your screen. That way you are also able to engage with me further. Right? I hope we are all together. And I'm sorry for those that I'm not able to repeat again. I'm sorry for those who are a little bit late. It's digital marketing, Young Rizzy. It's digital marketing. It's the Legacy Builders program. Please check out my website for further details, or utilize the yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen. It will bring you to my inbox. When I hop off of here, I'll be doing other things while answering people that are in my inbox. So I would have switched off the live, but I'll still be answering questions. So do that. Register yourself by tapping the yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen. In that way, you'll also be part of the people that I'll be answering, because I do have to hop off of here. Ne? With this one, I have to be here and sit whilst I'm doing it. But when I'm answering questions, it's easy. I can be doing that and also other things at the same time. So if you do want to learn more, or if you do want to understand more, do that. Utilize the yellow arrow or reach out to me right here. Then we are good. I'll be answering the questions. Thank you so much, everybody, for following me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your interactions. I really, really appreciate it. You were very patient with me, even though today I'm a little bit slow because I'm not feeling well, but you were really patient and you were engaging, and I appreciate it. This is for everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful evening. Have a blessed one. May you stay safe. May God protect and preserve each and every one of you. I go live twice. I'll go live again tomorrow morning at 5:15, and again in the afternoon at 16:30. And then definitely we'll continue to discuss this business. If you're following me, then you're cool. Anytime I go live, TikTok will inform you that Rivonia is going live. So following me also is a good alternative. YouTube, thank you so much for being such an amazing audience. Also, TikTok, thank you so much for being an amazing audience. I really appreciate you being here. YouTube, I'll be answering your questions as well. I've seen the post was just moving like crazy. So I will definitely be answering your questions as well. I'm going to start here with the ones who have tapped the yellow arrow, and then from there I'll come to you, answer your questions as well. Otherwise, thank you everyone for your support. Both of the audiences, you were awesome. Thank you everybody. Have a beautiful evening. God bless everyone. Bye. Sukudeda kuye.